So it's not looking good for YNW Melly. The judge is literally trying to have a YNW Melly barbecue. Now, the reason I say they're trying to have a YNW Melly barbecue is simply the fact there is a new law that was actually passed due to all of the school shootings, to where, that guy that actually did one of the school shootings happened to get a life sentence instead of the death penalty. Now, since that happened, they created a new law to where it's actually easier to give someone a death penalty who's actually committed, multiple murders. Of course, YNW Melly is, his trial's pretty much started, and he's on trial for the murder of pretty much murdering both of his friends. So, the judge has actually sided with the prosecution to pretty much lower the amount of people that got to vote yes in order for YNW Melly to get the death penalty. Now, I'll get right into those details right after the intro. Already know. So it's not looking good for YNW Melly right now. I'm actually going to read the article and actually let y'all know, kind of break it down as far as why it's actually much easier for YNW Melly to get the death penalty, and the fact that the judge has actually sided with the prosecution, which, he had the right to either do that or not do that. He's the judge. He can do whatever he wants. Anyways, let me just read y'all kind of what it says. YNW Melly judge just made it easier for jury to give rapper a death sentence. A judge in a YNW Melly case has made it easier for the jury to sentence the rapper to death if he's convicted of killing his two former friends. On June 2nd, Broward County Circuit Judge John Murphy sided with the state prosecutor's motion to follow a new statute that allows juries to recommend a death sentence with an 8-4 vote. So actually, it didn't used to be 8-4. I believe at a particular time, it's like all 12 of the jurors had to say yes and have no type of splits. But anyways, it says XXL confirmed with the Broward County District Attorney's Office on Monday, June 5th. Previously, all 12 jurors had to come to a unanimous decision on whether the death penalty should be levied. YNW Melly trial is expected to begin later this month. Obviously, it's beginning now. He will be one of the first people tried under the new rules. So YNW Melly is literally one of the first people to be tried under the new rule in Florida to receive the death penalty at to easier be able to receive the death penalty, which was recently pushed forward by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in the wake of the Parkland high school shooter. So yeah, that Nicholas Cruz guy, only getting a life sentence due to a split 9-3 jury. So all because of this guy and the other mass shootings that actually happened. That's why it's going to be much easier for YNW Melly to pretty much get the death penalty. A death penalty recommendation with only an 8-4 vote is the lowest threshold in the United States. So, I'm talking about, if anybody was doing any type of prayers for YNW Melly, y'all better boost them up. I'm talking about, y'all might want to try to pray for Buddy in the morning, the afternoon, and in the night, because, based off the new laws and based off how the judge is saying and based off the evidence that they're pretty much saying that they have. Now, of course, you got some people that's like, man, if they had any type of evidence on YNW Melly, they would have already fried Buddy. I'm talking about, they would have already did what they done. But at the same time, if they didn't have a lot of evidence on Buddy, how in the blue hell had they been able to keep him inside of jail? Well, how long has it been? 3, 4, 5 years? They pretty much just had Buddy locked away inside the dungeon. Talking about, I don't know, made reports about his teeth kind of, not molding, but, kind of having gum stuff that's happening to his teeth because he can't really clean his grill out. And they still ain't been able to let Buddy out to do anything like that at all. Now, maybe he was just saying that about his teeth for him to be able to get out. Maybe that was a plan for his lawyer, to actually try to get him out. But anyways, at the end of the day, the trial of YNW Melly is starting, and we're going to see how it all goes. Let me know something. Do y'all think YNW Melly is going to be able to get free, or do y'all think they're going to end up having, talking about, to put YNW Melly inside that chair and having a YNW Melly barbecue? Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.